reading for the full moon in Aquarius on August 19th, but whenever you catch this reading, there will be something in here for you. So just sit back and, catch the message. All right, do ask that you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. But we are going to see what the collective needs to know right now for the full moon, what they have going on, what is the energy that they're stepping into at this time. So angels, ancestors, and our higher selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always with us. So we're going to call in the energies. What is the message that the collective needs right now for this full moon in Aquarius? All right, and just to give a little quick understanding of what the full moon in Aquarius energy can be like, it could be in the energy of you showing love to other people for who they are, how they are, understanding how they are, allowing people to be who they are, right? A community vibes, helping others, the humanitarian nature of you, right? What services that you provide for other people and how it makes them feel, how it helps them to grow, right? Also, Aquarius energy is being authentically you, right? While you also allow others to be authentically them. So, with that being said, let's get into this energy right now for the collective. But what do we get? What do we get? Okay. Invite help. Look, I just spoke about that with the community, right? Having understanding for other people, helping people to see their true value, someone helping you to see your true value, right? Inviting in help from any which way that it comes, being receptive to help in all ways, shapes, and forms. It says the it says invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. So just say that this full moon, God, I am ready. You're being open to the universe. You're being open to the help, right? You're being open to being welcomed into something, right? For your betterment, for your happiness, for your success. That's going to be something that is some beautiful energy. Let me get one more card here for the collective. And also being very mindful of where you're getting information from. When you're inviting in help, it can come from any different which way. So it's like being mindful not to be judging of the information that you receive and where it comes from and how you get it and, the type of help that you get. Excuse me. Just drinking tea. I'm over here burping. All right, we got grounded. Very good, because in Aquarius energy, you can be it's air energy. So you're up in the air, in your head, in your mind. But at this time, it's asking you to meditate, get grounded into you, right? Get grounded into your present day self. The sheep is just chilling, right? He's not moving. He's not doing anything. He's allowing everything around him to just be, right? And it says many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So this is the energy you need to be in, right? Get grounded in this energy of just being you, being comfortable with your own self and not allowing the environment to affect you. You're in an environment, but you're not the environment. You have your own workings and your own ways that you do things, and that's good. That is what's needed, right? And we all need to be our individual true selves so that we can all come together as a collective unit and make it a whole, right? Making something whole doesn't necessarily mean that everything is going to be exactly the same, right? But it's going to fit together how it needs to. So I like that. Let's see what we get for the collective. This new moon in Aquarius. It is pouring outside as I am recording this, so it's feeling very good. I'm enjoying that rain is very heavy. Thunder and lightning, I like that type of stuff. Maybe you like that type of stuff too. Trust. You see how it almost seems like she's in a storm. And I was just talking about how it's raining. So you have to trust through this storm that you will come out on the other side okay. You have to trust at this time that your path will become even more clear as you keep pushing through, right? Even when things don't seem clear, even when things don't seem like you can do it, even when it seems like all is going bad, when all is lost, trust the process. Trust that you are where you're supposed to be. Trust that you're being led in the right direction. Trust that you are making the right decisions. Trusting that you being yourself and you being true to who you are is the right thing to be doing at this time. Okay? Oh, happiness. So trust and happiness. Be happy. That grounded energy. Be happy in your situation, no matter what is going on around you. Be happy. This happiness is surrounding her, right? That's the energy you need to surround yourself with. Anything that makes you feel very happy, that makes you feel fulfilled, that makes you feel like, all is well, even when all may not seem as well, because you know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You know that there's more to what is happening. There's more than what meets the eye with the trust and happiness. So you have to have that joy within you. And this also spoke about that. The joy, the dignity and the courage. It takes a lot to stay grounded, right? Sometimes we can get, swept up in the emotions of the moment, emotions of other people, emotions of the unknown, behind our fears and things like that. And we won't make a move. But if you're being very optimistic, if you're being very, open-minded, you'll be seeing things in a more light-hearted way, right? And the path won't seem so dark. Things won't seem so foggy for you. When you trust and you're happy, you're showing gratitude. Okay? All right. What else do we have for the collective? Oh, your cards are coming out like nothing. All right, you got 3 cards there, and I only need 2, so. Let's see. What do we get for the collective at this time? What is the message for the collective? Gotta be happy, your environment. Ooh, and it looks like the trust card. So trust that you're in the right environment. Trust that things are going how they're meant to be going at this time. I'm gonna show you the card right now. Ooh, animals. So you have environment and you got animals. Number 34 and 44. All right, there's something about being in an environment around loyalty, being in an environment where you feel comfortable around all the different types of animals. Animals know how to survive in an environment that is not where it's not just them living, right? The birds survive with the cats, and the cats survive with the snakes, and the snake survives with the bears. Everything works in cohesion in nature, right? And you are a part of nature. So learning the cycles and rhythms of nature within yourself and within the area that you're in, so that you can work and manage yourself more better. You can actually stay more grounded, all right? And there could be people that are going to help you at this time to get you to this energy of being in the right place, right? Feeling good, feeling happy, feeling like you can trust the universe, keep feeling like you can trust yourself, feeling like you're going down the right path. Right, so I do like this energy of the environment and animals. It's the energy of being very happy, being very much in cohesion, working order. I'm hearing something. It says, "Help our planet. We have beautiful plants and native animals." And then it says, "How lucky are we to be able to have pets in our lives?" So there could be a pet that's important to you, or something like that at this time, helping animals or just helping the environment, making sure that things are good for everyone, not just one person, not just like, this is like a whole, the environment is everything, right? So let's see what else we get. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's see. Ooh, wow. So you're walking into happiness at this time. Invite help and ground it. You get the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups with the 8 of Cups. So you're looking for this wish fulfillment. You're going into, it's like every moment that you have a cup that does not meet the standard of what you want, you leave it behind. Like, it's not staying in the energy of like not getting what you're supposed to get. The minute that you're in an environment, you're in an area, or you feel like you're not getting the emotional support that you need, or you're not getting the allowing yourself, or you're not allowed to be creative in the right way, like you're being hindered, you're being held back, it doesn't meet a standard of happiness for you. This is where you're like, I'm gone, right? You're not staying in this energy. Yep. Your cards are coming out easily. You have the Six of Wands here. You're only going into energies that make you feel victorious. If you don't feel good in this energy, you can't stay there. All right. If it's not making you feel happy every day, if it's not giving you what you need and fulfilling your needs, your wants, and your desires in the most best and highest way, then you need to go on and search for that. You need to move on. This is what the full moon in Aquarius is saying. Air energy is telling you to just go with the flow. Right? Don't get held up in the emotion. Don't get held up in how long you may have been there. Once it's no longer fulfilling, once it's no longer meeting the standard, you need to go ahead on your horse and find that standard. Find what meets that standard and bring that into your life. Okay? Let's see. What do we have here for happiness and trust for the collective during this full moon in Aquarius? What is the energy? We have the Page of Cups, your creativity, expecting the best, hoping for the best, having a beautiful painting within your head that this is how you expect something to be. I don't know what that was. Something fell. All right, let me get a few more cards here. The Page of Cups, what do we have? We have the Two of Pentacles, trying to understand something, trying to manage, trying to always keep yourself in this high vibration, not coming out of this high vibration to entertain anything low vibrational at this time. Okay, there's a lot of cards coming out, but I'm going to take this. The Judgment card is here. Excuse me. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Judgment card. So basically what that is saying to you is that you have to, like I said, keep yourself. You're being told at this time to stay in a high vibrational energy. Because when the time comes, you're going to need that same, it's like, because you're going to be rewarded for staying high vibrational, for having this childlike faith that things will work out, right? You know, the child will go back and forth of trying to, okay, sorry, that's what I'm hearing. Somebody's going to go back and forth with to be optimistic, or like this Judgment card is asking you, do you truly feel this, right? Are you truly believing this, right? Like this child has to be a real energy, like this childlike creativity, this newness, allowing something to flow in, believing that it can happen, being able to switch your mind frame and allow the energy to flow properly. So the Judgment card is like asking you, are you truly in this energy? Are you truly in this belief that things are going to work out for you? And if you are, that's a good thing. It's got the the Knight of Wands. Yeah, you can't just talk. You got to actually take some action. All right. I feel like you had a lot of time to think about what you wanted to do, and now it's time to take action. It's not just the thought, it's actually the planning, the putting forth the effort for the planning. Yeah. Seven of Wands. Blocking out other things to make room for something else. Picking out what is no longer helping, clearing out the way. The Knight of Wands is like coming to clean up the scene of what was spoiled or what has failed or what has, it's like just picking up the pieces wherever something has dropped off at, where something has failed, right? Where you feel like you put in a lot of effort to something, but it hasn't given you anything in return. It's time for you to find a new environment that is more healthier, right? Where you can actually grow, where you can actually speak your mind, where you can actually learn from people, learn from your environment, right? Grow, where you don't feel confined to, what the status quo is either, right? Having to meet a standard that is not realistic to your standards. You have the Page of Swords at the bottom. So there is some type of truth that you should be seeking, all right? Some type of understanding, some type of learning phase that you must go through during this time that is going to help you and assist you to get where you're going, right? But a learning phase that's going to move very quickly for you with the Eight of Wands. And then you have the Six of Wands. Things are moving very swiftly, and you're going to be learning your lessons that they're not going to be, it's like you learn the lesson and you pass the test right away. I'm saying that in the Ten of Pentacles, right? So you learn what you have to do. You move on very quickly. You elevate very quickly with the Page of Swords. Somebody who is very open-minded, somebody who's willing to learn, who's willing to see all different sides of something to understand the complete picture, but also somebody who may feel like they know everything already without having all the information, and they'll find out that they need to go through more lessons, right? So you may be finding out you need to go through a few more lessons when it comes to certain things in your life at this time, but you'll pass them very easily, right? It won't be a complicated thing. Okay. Let's get a astrology card for the collective. What is the energy surrounding the collective for this full moon in Aquarius at this time? What is the energy for the full moon in Aquarius? What is coming in? What is the blessing that they can expect coming their way? What is the goodness that they can expect coming their way? Thank you. Ooh, journey, progression and journey. That is the goodness. You see all these mountains here? I feel like you're conquering a lot of things at this time, and you're also, again, starting new journeys, right? You're going to be climbing new mountains, getting over new obstacles, going through new lessons. This journey of time, the clock keeps spinning, right? Time keeps going. It's not the same all the time either. So it's like, just keep going. There's not an end to this journey in sight that I see. I just see you elevating and progressing and going through new obstacles and going through new lessons and winning and excelling. And it's just a continuous thing. And this is your path, right? Your path is not meant to necessarily be easy, right? It's meant to be fulfilling. It's meant to be exciting. It's meant to be sad. It's meant to be, you know, sometimes you work hard, sometimes you play hard, sometimes you do nothing, sometimes you do a whole lot of something, right? That's what the journey is. So, let me see. Let me get a Moonology card here. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. We are in the supermoon at this time. So this journey, it could be just like I said, you see the fullness of something. You see where you're supposed to go. You feel very excited at this time to be going on this journey. So like enter the journey with that excitement and go through it knowing that everything is you know, like building up to where it's what it's supposed to be. That's why the emotions are running high, because you've reached a pivotal point at this time in your life, in your journey. Right? Look at this. I love it. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. So you got a super moon and a new moon eclipse here. So that energy is very big and very powerful. The light is behind this darkness. I'm seeing a lot coming your way that you don't see. All right. You see it, but you don't fully see it. And the emotions running high is like the fullness of what you didn't see. And again, you being in this energy of winning on this journey, right? You being in the right places at the right time. Okay, let me get a few cards for this goodness coming this way for the collective. We have the Six of Coins, getting reciprocated rewards, getting you know, for all your efforts, excuse me, for you helping people, you now receiving some sort of help, you being the helper for someone else that is in need, giving them some sort of resource, some sort of, you know, something that helps them. The Magician, you are the magician here. You have the capability of making magic happen and receiving good results from it, right? It's like, if you want to pray tonight underneath the full moon, do that. If you want to light a candle underneath the full moon, you're going to receive, it's like whatever intentions that you set right now during this full moon, it's going to come back to you very rewarding. So set your intentions and be intentional about what you want and where you want to be and what you want to see, right? You could just say, I just want to make sure I make it to the next week. Or you could say, hey, I want to get a new job, or whatever it is that you're saying. Ooh. And then you have the World. Everything is coming to its full circle moment at this time. All right, a lot of things are coming to an end, so new things can begin. All right, a lot of people have learned a lot of lessons that they no longer have to go through. Right, the lessons are over and done with. You've completed that cycle. You're moving on this journey. All right, so be the magician, have your wand in hand, and decide how you're going to move forward. Set your intentions for you to receive the best outcome from the universe, from your efforts. Right. Look at that. You got the Lovers at the bottom, making the right choice, being on the right path, being in this masculine and feminine energy. That is a wholeness that can create anything, right? That can produce anything. Let me get one more. We got this another card flipped. I don't know what it was, but it's okay. This, you have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is the love that you have for the world. I feel like you're just like in this energy of happiness and joy, and you're spreading it all around. Like where there is no love, you are bringing the love. Where there is no, creativity, you're bringing the creativity. This is what you're meant to do. Where there's no joy, where there's no peace, this is what it is that you bring and offer to the world. All right. So your heart is meant for the world to experience. Your true self, your authentic self, your vulnerable self is meant for the world to experience. So remember that, okay? And again, I shuffled, you got the Lovers. So you're making the right choices at this time, and that is a beautiful thing. So collective, I hope this message resonated for you out there. I will be back with more. For now, talk to you later. Bye. Oh, how do I stop it?